The friends and family members of one of the victims in a triple murder-suicide is being remembered with a candlelight vigil. Kawanna Felix was one of three people authorities say 36-year-old Andres Jamal Felix killed this week before turning the gun on himself. News 10 has obtained court records of Andres Jamal Felix's criminal record, and News 10's Britt LaFaso joins us in studio to give us a look at Felix's past and his relationship with one of the victims.
Kawanna Felix, who is being remembered tonight, was the ex-wife of the shooter Andres Jamal Felix. His criminal history shows a pattern of domestic abuse with Kawanna.
You know, with like domestic violence, it's bad, you know, and it's real.
Kawanna Felix's co-worker Geraldine Hudson says Kawanna came into work late on Tuesday. She was worried as her ex-husband Andres Jamal Felix told her he wanted to kill himself. Because
when she found out the news that he had killed the first guy, Ross, she just immediately left. She said, I have to go. The last words I told her was, don't go home. I said, take your kids and go somewhere with your kids. I said, don't go home. And she told me, she said, I'm not going home. I'm going to go get a room for me and my kids. And maybe an hour and a half later, I get a phone call saying that she got shot.
Kawanna was the last person Andres killed before killing himself. Andres' criminal record shows not only a past domestic abuse charges, but over a dozen drug charges and an attempted murder charge. The 36-year-old's criminal history began when he was only 21 years old in 2007. Police charged Andres with principal to attempted first-degree murder. The next year, in 2008, he was charged with domestic abuse battery and simple battery against Kawanna. In 2011, Andres was charged with armed robbery. 4 years later, he faced drug charges and a charge of aggravated flight from an officer. And later, in 2017, he pled guilty to domestic abuse battery, second offense. The victim listed in court records, Kawanna Felix, his ex-wife.
Get somebody involved. I know, family member, a counseling, police officer, get somebody involved. Let somebody know what's going on. If you're being abused or if you're in that type of relationship, get somebody involved before something like this happens again.
The Candlelight Vigil for Kawanna Felix begins at 6 o'clock. Britt LaFaso, KLFY News 10.